Okay. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Oh. Alright. Alright. Okay, everything looking good. This is gonna suck. This is gonna really suck.
Oof.
This is going to be one of the worst podcast episodes ever. It's, as you can see, is the title. It's just me, and if you read the description, and Jazz, but Jazz is already asleep. Well, not really, but you know.
Well, I'm getting there, but yeah.
Sixth. Today is March 13th. No, May 13th. March. Haha. Silly me. It's not March. It's. Oof. I'm gonna be completely honest, I was asleep earlier. I took a nap before this.
Figured.
If you check the Discord, I said Welp Welp. The show must go on. I just woke up and I'm like, oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured because you said 30 minutes and it's been an hour and 10 minutes.
You don't need to call me out like that, but yeah, no. I was like, okay, give everyone 30 minutes. And then I was like, okay, I can take a quick nap. And I did. And everyone's still not here. I have no one to bounce off of. I have to talk about solo topics here. And hopefully this will be good. I'll hopefully not. This should be fun. It should be fun. I hope. I really hope this is gonna be fun.
Like you're not capable of talking to yourself.
Oh, I'm not capable. I'm capable of talking to myself. It's just, it's weird. I don't know. I do it like unintentionally, and that's fine. If I try doing it on purpose, it's kind of weird.
Fair enough.
Okay, everything sounds fine. Gotta do this for an hour. I have a couple topics to talk about by myself. If Sean were here, he would help me talk about these topics, but you know, he's not, so time to talk about it solo. We played Resident Evil Village last week. That was fun. I really enjoy that game. I like what they did with 7, and I like what they did with 8. Not to get into too much spoilers about 8, it's a good game, but the opening, like the first area you explore, the first like area in quotes sucks. It's awful. But everything else is really fun. It's the first area, then you get into the game. I really like the, because you have the tutorial area, which I'm talking about. Then you get into the first area, then you have the second area, then you have the third, and the fourth, then the fifth, then the end of the game. I really love the second area. That was one of my favorite parts of the game. The tutorial area sucked. I hated it. Just not good. Everything else was really fine. I didn't have anything. I enjoyed it the entire time, except the very beginning. The only other problem I had was like a little bit of a frame drop issue with enemies. Enemies sometimes would hit me, and then my frames would drop, and that was a little bit of an issue, but it was fine.
What about the tutorial area do you not like?
I don't want to get into spoilers. Like if I,
spoilers?
It's spoilers because it's like
Okay.
It's a dumb thing. It's like just a dumb thing. And then after that, it's like, oh yeah, everything's just fine. It's just a little bit just annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, I haven't played Mercenaries yet. I just beat the game once, and that was the night of, or technically the morning of, because I tried streaming it, but that didn't go well. I kept messing up my audio. So I ended that stream and started just playing it by myself. I don't know if I probably could have recorded it, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to think, cause would I have been able to record? I might have been able to record it. I just didn't want to. I think it's mainly a me thing. But yeah, no, I only played this story once. I gotta play through it again. I'm just kind of waiting on that. I don't know when I'm going to. I'm just going to at some point. I haven't done the mercenaries mode, but I'm excited to try that. I haven't given that a try yet. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, RE-verse doesn't come out until the summer, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that until I play it. But yes, topics, conversation, all this and more. When I think of more things to talk about, I guess we started playing Monster Hunter with Hoon today, and that was it. Like, so we're starting to get on Monster Hunter again, playing it. We haven't got the new stuff yet, but we're just kind of catching up when we're friends now, so I'm pretty excited to get the new stuff. I say new stuff, but it's like 2 weeks old now. So.
That's new to you, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Damn, this is a train wreck.
I doubt that this is gonna last for an hour, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really try, cause I don't know. I'm gonna really try. The new Saw movie comes out later today. I'm pretty excited to see what they do. I think I talked about last podcast. We talked about horror movies, but we still need to watch all the Saw movies. And I'm excited to see what Chris Rock can bring to the new one. I'm intrigued. I am willing to watch it.
I've only seen one horror movie in my life, and it was the shittest thing ever.
Was the Vavitch?
No, not the Vavitch. It was the one before that.
American Psycho?
Finish the Vavitch. No.
Scream?
What's it called? That was the freaking game one.
Oh my god, or was it? Yeah, was it? No. Would You Rather? That was the dumbest movie ever.
Yeah, Would You Rather?
That was so dumb,
so
but
dumb.
it's a really... Would You Rather is such a weird movie because it looks like the movie, how it's directed is really good, but it's like, its plot is kind of dumb. So, I wouldn't give that one a watch, but you know.
I'm surprised we even watched the entire thing.
Because
we were just so confused by it.
I watched it before, but it was unintentional because like it was just playing in the background. I was like, this seems interesting, and I'm like, what is that plot? And then like the ending is dumb. It's just a dumb movie. It's a really dumb movie. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's sad that that's the only one I've ever seen, but
You gotta watch other horror movies. There's so many other good ones, like Cabin in the Woods. Literally any of the Chucky movies, or any of the Friday movies, or any of the Elm Street, or the Halloweens. They're all good movies. And Scream. Scream's a good one. I really recommend you watching Cabin in the Woods, like, first. But then you don't... I don't know if I can say that, because you don't know horror movies that well, so I can't recommend Cabin in the Woods, like, right now.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, like, get a good basis of understanding of them first. Yes. But yeah, that movie was... Not...
I was very confused.
If you want a movie to play in the background as you don't know what's going on and talk about other things, that's a good movie to play. It's just like...
Why we watched it so intently, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either. And then, like... Was it, like, the first one we chose or, like, the third one we chose? Because we did... Because... I think we started watching Scream.
We started watching Scream, and then we gave up on that for whatever reason.
I don't know, because like more people showed up and like, hey, we don't want to watch this, whatever. Then we watched American Psycho. That was a good one. And then I think we watched The Vavitch, and that's just a dumb movie. That one's just
I don't know what's going on with Vavitch. We chose it because the freaking title looks like.
it was like
So
it's supposed
weird.
to be like The Witch, but like how they put the W was like two V's, so we kept calling it the Vavitch. So it was a dumb joke, but it's hilarious, and it was a dumb movie. There was a dead baby at like the first like 10 minutes or something. I don't know. It was
Yeah, and I was very confused what was going on, and then it's just we were like, well, none of us know. Let's just move on.
yeah. So then we then I think we watched Truth or Dare after that, and that was dumb, but it was something. And then we watched that one YouTube show, like The Hospital. It was like dark. I don't. I have to actually look it up. Give me a second. I want to say Dark Side Hospital. I don't know.
I don't think I was actually fucking in the house then.
Dark
I think
Place.
I had left the house.
Yeah, no, it was
Huh.
a Dark Place. That was like a YouTube show type thing. It's very dumb, but it's funny. It's like really bad on purpose, and that's like the wonder of it. It's an interesting watch if you just want something to watch and are bored one day. But yeah. Trying to think of what else we did, because there was that. So it was like between this podcast and this one we watched. Oh no, we didn't watch anything. We played Resident Evil 8. I think it was just a bunch of Minecraft, and that was it. We played RL Craft on the server,
Yeah.
and it's something. That reminds me, Jazz. I found a place that you might enjoy close to our house, underground.
Oh.
Like-
oh.
Mm-hmm. Next time we're both on, I'll have to take you to it. There's
Yeah, for those of the people who don't know, I am shit at Minecraft. I love it so much, but I'm just very, I can't defend myself.
so. Yeah, we play RL
So
Craft.
RL Craft is like my worst enemy.
Yes, it's very fun and very dumb.
I usually go for like decorations and shit because I'm okay at building. But as soon as you mine anything, you're immediately being killed.
Because anytime you mine something, you have a chance of dying because that thing will spawn from where you mined. You can't go outside because
Yeah,
birds will pick you up and drop you to your death. And then as you're just
you
walking
can't
around,
even sleep because freaking reapers spawn.
it's very dumb.
It's just like if you threw me into like the worst possible game you could, but it's alright.
It's enjoyable. Sean and I made it. We killed the Ender Dragon the other day. I think we killed
Oh,
him.
you did?
I think we killed it early this morning. I think it was early this morning, yeah. Or because
I
I
would have been in the call for that, but I was sleeping.
because then I hopped off immediately after. I went to sleep for the day.
Oh, and then Jason and Sean stayed on longer.
Oh, so Jason and Sean. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So Sean's just asleep still.
Well,
He's-
when I woke up this morning, they were still on the call, but you weren't. So
yeah, and when did you wake up?
shit, like at 9 or something.
Oh, I just hopped off then. Cause it was like 5 or
Oh.
like 6. I hopped off. That sounds really
Yes.
crazy, because it's like yes.
Oh, because it's 9 my time. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like,
Mhm.
yes, 3 hours later, but no, it's
Nah, time
fucking
zones.
time zone.
But yeah.
I hate them.
So we did that. So, and then Jason was up earlier. He's fixed his sleep schedule. He has something to do tomorrow.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So he went to sleep early yesterday, and I think he's asleep now. So I'm just
That makes
all
sense.
alone today, and then I don't know what happened. Sean's probably just asleep because he was probably up all day or something. But
Yeah.
Yes.
I need to fix my sleep schedule as well.
yeah.
Because I'm gonna have to be awake during the day soon. like tomorrow.
Soon. Like tomorrow. Yeah, that sucks. But
Yeah.
it's alright. It's can't speak, but you know, sleep schedules suck. I don't
Dude,
know.
I just like, I don't know. It fluctuates between being an okay sleep schedule and being the shittest.
It takes me one day to mess up my sleep schedule entirely. It took me one day to become I'm awake at during the day to being I'm awake during the night only. I actively had to get up early now. When I mean
It took
early,
me a week.
like today I had to do something and yesterday I had to do something, but it was like I need to get up early, and like I woke up right when I was like, oh, I need. So how I set my time is like, okay, I have this thing I have this thing at 3. I want to be ready by 1 so I want to be up and awake by 1 so I can get everything ready. I didn't wake up till 2. And I'm like, well, this is fun. Thankfully I was able to get like everything I wanted to do before I had to go done. But yeah.
Yeah, I usually like, I choose, like, I look at what I need to do and buy one, and then I like choose a time where I'll wake up and then I'll lay in bed for like 2 to 3 hours.
Mhm.
longer.
Yeah, that happened yesterday, Tuesday. I was supposed to do something Tuesday, but I got pushed back to today, earlier today, technically, because I woke up when I was supposed to be at the thing. I'm like, oh, this is not good. So I had a thing at 1:30 yesterday, or it was supposed to be at 1:30, but I woke up at 1, and I'm like, I should already be out of the door by then. So I was like, this isn't good.
Ooh,
But thankfully, I was able to do it today.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I have to be up at like 7:45, and it's 2:30. So you know we're doing great. Because I have essays to write before I move, and which is fucking shit. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not a morning person, but it's alright. Because I fucked up my sleeping schedule the week before my spring break, and you were there to witness.
I was. That was not good. Why?
I
Okay.
pulled like 4 all-nighters in a row.
You were like, I'm gamer, and then like, that's not good.
That was fucking.
We all recommend like that's not good.
I'll be honest, the only times I pull all-nighters is literally on, like, gaming nights. And you have literally been there every
'Cause
time.
was it when we were playing the forest? It had to be when we were playing the forest, right?
No,
It was
it was just, you called me for a speed run, and I was like, why are you calling a builder for a speed run? And then it happened.
I called you
Called
for
me for the speed run.
I
I
called
actually
you.
went to bed.
I forgot I called you
And
for the
then
Minecraft
next
speed
day,
run.
We started the searcher with the Elytra, dude.
I forgot about that. I forgot I called
Yeah,
you for the
dude.
Minecraft speed run in heady quotations here because of that. We did 3 streams.
People can watch that on their channel if you
Yeah,
want.
but you can watch the 3-part
See it,
speed
guys.
run. I think we clocked in.
Wait, it was 3 parts?
It was like 3 parts. I think we
Did I
clocked.
miss a part?
I think you weren't there for the finale, but you. It
No,
was.
I was there for the finale. I was there for the killing of the Ender Dragon, because that's when we started the server with Elytra.
I need to. Yeah, hold on. I wanted to see. I have to look it up now because I think it was 3 parts. This was months ago
I
too.
thought it was only 2. I thought it was 2 because, like, you called me for the speed run, and then the next night
Yes. So it's speedrunning the latest Minecraft
I pulled an
snapshot,
all-nighter.
and then it was.
Because I went to bed because I died.
Yes. No, it was a 2-part because it was like speedrunning the latest Minecraft snapshot, and then I think the next part was also speedrunning it, and then it was the
Yeah, it was.
messing
And then
around on
we
the
started
snapshot. Yeah.
the server. And the snapshot's fucking cool. I love it.
Yeah, and what snapshot was that? Because that's the one we're gonna stick on because the other ones remove stuff. And that was the fun one.
21W14.
Yes, because I think Yeah, no, because the other ones,
Yeah, because
the most,
if we update, it'll get rid of some blocks and shit. And
it will get rid of the generation. So like the new caves will be gone. The
yeah, and that's why we decided to play it
yeah.
instead of just doing a normal Minecraft world.
I think it'll get rid of the cave generation. It keeps no, because the recent snapshot got rid of candles, and the two other blocks because they were quote unquote not finished, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, now since the Minecraft update is split into two, it's kind of weird. All like the decoration stuff's going to be in this update, or for the summer update, and then in the winter it's going to be like the generation and stuff like that.
Yeah. And that should be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely gonna play during the summer more.
Yeah.
Much to my parents' begrudgingness.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure how the summer update's gonna work, but
Well, we'll find out.
we'll play it. But I think we're just gonna keep playing on the snapshot, if anything.
Yeah, I really like the snapshot.
I like what we did
And
that world.
Yeah, as soon as we go back to that, because I'm not playing on that right now. I'm gonna freaking build that freaking tree. It's gonna happen.
What tree?
Building a fucking giant tree.
Sean
Sean was
Yes.
like, "You should build a tree." It's always been on my dream. It's like, let's do it. So,
Oh yeah, because we built the lab. That was dumb and stupid, but it was funny. We built a laboratory.
yeah, so once in a while, they start messing around with things like commands and whatnot in creative, and so we decided to contain it.
Because we
Because
created
we were
monsters.
we were accidentally creating monsters and setting them loose, and we were afraid that they were gonna get to like shit we needed. So
We needed to build a containment facility. So we did. That was pretty cool.
yeah,
I'm trying to think what else
yeah,
we did.
I think it's really cool.
Mm,
The basement is not quite finished still.
I think it isn't the basement just blown up right now. That's it.
No, I added like bridges, right?
Oh yes, I remember now. Just the bridges.
Like,
I thought it was still
mined
like
it out.
yeah, I thought it was still like
Basement.
the explosion cavern that we just blew up to blow it up to make a cavern. But yeah, no. I think my favorite Minecraft server we played on was the one with like the extreme hills biome. That one was cool.
Yeah, I joined that one late, and then I hijacked through mountain.
Yeah, kinda.
So,
Not
yeah.
really. Because you have your own house in the
No,
savannah.
yeah.
Don't you have your own house in the savannah? Don't you have a village in the savannah biome somewhere with your own house? I remember you made the pond.
No.
I know. Oh yeah, because like you have a house that goes down, and right next to the pond.
Oh wait, you're right. I do have a fucking house somewhere else.
Yeah, because you have a railroad system there that connects to everyone else.
Oh yeah, I do have a fucking railroad. Yeah, I like railroads. They're fun.
Mm-hmm. No, I
But,
like my house there.
But my original house, I hijacked your mountain, and I didn't tell you I was building it there. So
Yeah, it just goes down in the mountain, and then that was it.
to be fair, it was pretty well hidden, and I don't think you would have noticed unless you didn't see me go into it.
Oh well, yeah, I saw you go into it, and I'm like, oh, because I checked it out one day, and I'm like, huh, because I needed to figure out things. I was messing with like plugins, and I'm like, I need to see how much room I have underneath my mountain. So I go into spectator mode and check what I had underneath there. But
You're like, oh, a house.
yeah, you didn't have much. It was just
Oh yeah,
it was
I
just
don't-
there, and I was like,
I
oh,
take
that's cool.
the least amount of space.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was the food god.
Mhm.
Ah.
I like the bridges I built on that one with Jason. Jason, I built the bridges and the trees.
Did you ever actually finish them?
Yeah, we finished them. I mean, kinda. I think we just needed to be more like foliage and stuff like that, but everything else was done. I built.
Because I don't think I ever actually saw it completed.
Really? You never saw the completed?
So-
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I built the bridge.
'Cause
I built
school's
the.
a bit.
Yeah. No, I like that server.
Yeah, I liked playing on it.
It was cool. And then I think that was it on that server. That's all we did. No, because then you and Sean rebuilt the pirate island
Oh yeah, we built the freaking pirate ship.
with like the heads and stuff. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, and we created like armor stands that like with like dyes that matched people's freaking characters
Mhm.
skins. But like Jason and Sean and you were out there,
Mhm. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
and I don't think I had one, but maybe I did. I don't know. I
Mhm.
must have had one. It probably was some pink shit.
Because that's before you made me my skin. So.
Yeah, your skin is much better now.
Mhm. Thank you. My skin didn't have any characterization. It was just a basic skin. So. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
you're very welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a much better skin.
Mhm.
I thought it was interesting because you didn't have any variants of your skin, and
No.
and Sean and I changed our skins quite a bit, so
Well, yeah. Because I don't like. It's like, yeah, I always wanted to do that, but I just never like have the time to go into it. It
Yeah.
was like,
well,
oh.
let me know if you need any more.
Yeah, I will. Definitely will. I don't have anything in mind right now, but like I will definitely will at some point in the future.
Well, yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. What else has I been up
How's
to?
progress on the background of the podcast going?
Yes, progress has been made? Question mark? I don't know. Honestly, don't know.
Okay.
I need to start working on that. I was gonna start working on like the background of the podcast if like everything just kind of fell through and I had anything to talk about. It's like, yes, let me just add some things, fix some things up. But the first thing first, I need to fix the background and then maybe make a thumbnail. So.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll probably do that like after the podcast because I have nothing to do. So I'll probably stream me making stuff. But just getting some assets ready.
Fair enough.
Because the background or the thumbnail, I don't know how the thumbnail is cool. I don't know how I think the thumbnail and the background are gonna be the same. The more I think about it, just like the background would like change occasionally. It's like it'll play like it'll have like two different modes. I think one with like you underneath the table with your phone light still on, and the other one would be like you asleep with like the phone light off.
So I'm the only thing that changes.
I mean, like, and then the thing is, like, I would like to have other changes, like Jason being there, and then he just has his head on the table, just kind of just chilling there. And then, or just like have, I don't know. I have ideas. I just need to like put them on paper. If only I was good at like formulating ideas. So. I need to
You
think.
don't give yourself enough credit, mate.
Well, I have like ideas, but it's like how I think about it. It's very sporadic. So it's like, yes, I like these, but it's like, okay, I have all these, and I need to put them all together. So like, I have I have the round table with you underneath the table, but then I still need to think about the like me, Sean, and Jason at the actual like sitting on it. I don't know what the angle's gonna be, so like it looks good. Because if it's like it's like a full on like front shot, it'll be like the table wouldn't be there, which I mean is cool, I guess, but it would look weird. I would like it to have like the angle of like showing the table a little, and you're just kind of like under there where you can kind of see you, but then, look, you can see the top of the table, kind of. Yeah. So how to explain it is kind of weird. So if you look at table front on, it would just look like 3 lines, like the leg, the tabletop, and the other leg.
Yeah.
I want to take it so where if you look at it in front on, you rotate like the camera up or like your body up so you look down at the table at a slight angle, so you can see like the semi top of the angle, the leg, but you can still see underneath the table, like you can see the leg and stuff. But then if like there's something on the
Yeah.
table, you can
No,
see
I
that.
get what you're saying.
So that's kind of what I'm like trying to piece together. Like that's how I want it to look. But then I don't know, because then if I have the angle like too high up, then like guest characters who are like in the background or like at the table would be kind of like cut off. Because then I don't know how I want to do like guest characters. Because like Hoon would be like a guest character who can be like in the background, just kind of chilling there, or he can be like actually sitting at the table. And that's where I think like, okay, how many people are gonna be sitting at the table? Because it's gonna be like me, Sean, and Jason at the table, and then I don't know where to get like we can have like a guest, like just an open mic somewhere, like I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to consider.
Mm-hmm. Like, how am I gonna draw a thing for everyone? Like, what does everyone gonna look like in the type of thing? Because I can't just have like funny dumb avatars. I can't have Sean's persona at like a mic. They just look weird.
Yes, do that.
I
No, you should do that though.
I don't know. I have to think about it, because I just need to think about it. Maybe I'll start drawing after this. Just,
HP version.
an HD.
version.
I would draw Sean's persona, but make it HD and actually make it look good.
Yeah.
I hate that. Maybe I will, because I'll be bored after this because everyone's asleep and I'm all alone. So maybe I'll do that. But I'm just thinking things together, just piecing it. Because if I do that, then where's the chat gonna be? Because I always want, because I like to have the chat box on there. Maybe have that just like.
Well, if you put the table on the middle, then you can have the chat off to the side. So I can't imagine that the table will be that big.
Yeah, because I don't like. So that's the thing. I don't know the sizing. I don't know the proportions of everything to what I'm going to be doing. So I have like, okay, is the table going to be like? Can you see the full table in the shot, or is it just like the table with like the ends cut up because it's like more zoomed in on the table? Because what I would like to do, which would be cool, if it was like, it would be like me, guest character, a screen, Sean and Jason at the ends of the table, then the screen would be like the chat.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know how that's gonna look, because it's gonna be at an upward angle, and the screen's gonna be like small, and that's the thing. I don't know how big the screen's gonna be, because I can't have the screen too big, because then you're gonna be cut off from the bottom. That's what I'm saying. It's a little
You
weird.
could also just have the screen chilling with me.
Underneath the table.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but just I don't know. It's like I have like the screen on like the bottom, like a curtain that hangs off the table, and then like you could pull back the curtain, and it's like you, just chilling there. But then I don't know how that then. But then I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know how it's gonna look.
That's funny. That's funny.
But I do have.
Pull back the curtain. You just see me sleeping.
But like that's. See, I have like a good, like the good idea is just having you under the table because that's funny, and then just having me, Sean, and Jason at the table.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I need to. It's not hard to create a. I just have to create like a personality of each one. I can't draw them exactly because that's like I don't know if that's okay with that. So I have to draw like a persona of each one, and it's in quotations because it's not like funny haha chicken man. I don't know. Because then I have to
I don't care how realistic you draw me. Oh shit, like my face is already on the internet, so.
Yeah, but it's like I don't like that. Yeah, you're fine with it. But it's like I don't know. Because if I draw you realistic, and then I have to think about everyone else, like okay, now how am I gonna draw them realistically without like making sure it's them? That's the weird part. And I have to think the most like hard part is like design of each character. That's like what I'm having the most issue with. It's like okay, how do I want each character to be designed? Like what would like if I think about it, like which would each person wear? It's easy for me because I know what I wear. Jason's right. I don't know. I had to add like that's the problem. I had to think about it and talk to people. And that's where the issue comes on.
Yeah, I see that.
I just have to work on it. That's the main issue. I'm just thinking about it. Because I have ideas, and then my dog's crying. What do you want? Hi. I have ideas. I just don't know how it's gonna look, per se. But I do have a general idea what it looks like, so I have to, like, rough draft it. And then once I rough draft it, I'll do it on I like post in Discord. It's like, haha, I did it, and be proud of me moment. But no one's gonna be proud of me because no one cares. But,
Oi.
It's fine.
I would be half proud of you.
See? Half. Not fully, but half. You can't say, oh, I'll be proud of you. No, you're like, I'll be half.
No, okay, I can't say that I'd be proud of you because, like, then it would ruin the joke,
Well, I guess if it's anything. Anyway. Dog. Hi. What? Yeah. But. What do you want? Hi. Hi, stop. Don't bark. Calm down.
What's your dog's name again?
It's Sweeper. Like, the mop? Or like a broom?
Oh.
What aren't... Hold on. You're just fine. Hi. He's now in my lap. Yeah. So I have to think about it. I can definitely draw it. I'm not a bad, artist. I like to think. So. I'll come up...
Yeah, you're not bad.
I took art once.
I've heard the stories of that.
Yeah, no, I took art once. Maybe I may or may not have. Story for another time. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, it'll be cool to do something like that. I just gotta work on it. Hi. You stink. Why do you stink? Ah! Okay. Okay, you went down? Go down. Yeah. Stop. See, I would leave and take care of my dog right now, but I have no one to, carry, do a conversation type thing. So I can't just get up and leave and take care of my dog.
Yeah, because if you were to leave, I can't talk to myself the way you do.
I talk to myself because I'm lonely, so I know how to talk to myself. I just talk about...
I'm also lonely half the time, but I
See, you
don't
say half the time. It's just a thing I've just done. I've always talked to myself.
No, okay, so I say half the time because how much of the day do I spend in a fucking call with you guys?
I still talk to myself in the call, and you heard me.
Okay, yeah, because it was only you and I in the call, and we don't talk to each other.
Sean was also there. He was building his chair. Also, yeah, Sean was there.
Sean, but that was a half an hour after.
I mean, yeah, anyway. Sean got a new gamer chair. He bought a gamer chair. He was complaining it when we were playing Resident Evil 7. Because we played Resident Evil 7, I think, right after the podcast last week.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was complaining how much his, back was hurting. And, the chair's uncomfortable. So he bought one. And he got it in the other day, and he built it. So, he got me.
Yeah.
And that's news for Sean that I know.
Losing screws.
Yeah, he kept losing screws, but luckily, they prepared...
He's where did the screw go? He's but luckily, they prepared extra screws for idiots like me.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. They had two extra screws for the 2 screws he lost.
Yeah.
Watch it, but they're not actually extra screws. They were just the screws he misplaced. He just thought, oh yes, extra screws. That'd be funny. But they're probably extra screws.
Yeah.
But,
and then I managed to kill you.
You did?
In Minecraft.
Oh yeah, because I AFK'd.
Very much my thought.
Yeah, it's alright.
I was also AFK.
Yeah, and I died because I was AFK.
Technically.
If you ever play Warcraft, never AFK without leaving the game. Always leave the game. Never just let me just tab out real quick. I tabbed out for I'll be gone for a minute, and I ended up being gone for 10 minutes. And it was oh, I came back and died and lost all my stuff. It despawned on me, so I'm like, ah. I wasn't really mad about that one because I there was one time where I died, And I was like, okay, cool. We did a mission to get my stuff back, and I was there. I'm like, yes, all my stuff's here, and it despawned in front of me. I'm like, well, that's fun. And it was like everything I lost was everything I was working built up the entire point of that game. Like everything I had was like, I got this by doing this. I got this by doing that, and it was all gone in the matter of a second. Because the server had too many items, so it got rid of them all.
I have felt that pain before, except it was somebody broke my bed and I got teleported to a random place.
That sucks though.
Yeah. Especially when you're me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I die.
Mm-hmm. You die a lot of times.
Yeah, thankfully I had my rock.
Mm-hmm.
So it was easier to get back. But
hi. Are you? What do you want?
But yeah, I die a lot.
Mm-hmm. I have to constantly keep petting my dog so he doesn't bark. Come here. So I'm like,
Oof, can't imagine.
I have to constantly pet him because then he will get mad at me and like, yes, I want something, so he'll bark at me. So unless I'm petting him, he's appeased for now until I have to miss like the end of the stream. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'm pretty excited for that new Saw movie that comes out tomorrow. If he wakes up tonight, I was like, hey, we should watch those Saw movies. But I don't think he's waking up tonight. So I guess I'll work on the.
Yeah.
I'll work on that thing. Come here. I would do digitally, but I think I'd do better like hand drawn. Because if I did digitally, I can stream it and like, yes, this is the process of me working on it. But I'll just have to do it like physically and like post pictures on Discord. So if you want to, see progress of me actually working on stuff, you can see Discord and see how good at art I am. Because I'm not that bad at art, but it's whatever. I was going to school to be an architect.
Yeah, but if you hand draw it and get someone to, you can post like a picture of it and get one of our friends to digitally create it.
Mm-hmm. That part's not hard. It's just I had to draw it first, and then that's like the hard part.
Yeah.
No. I'll work on it tonight because I have nothing better to do. Because everyone I know is gone except you. You're here at least.
I'm always here.
Mm-hmm.
Just most of the time I'm sleeping.
I think my dog got bored
But
of me.
I'm still technically here.
I was like, my dog heard me talking about you, and now he's just left me. He's like, oh, you have someone, and he just, okay, bye, dog. He's gone, never to be seen again. Anyway.
Nah. Your dog just knows I'm afraid of it.
You're afraid of dogs.
Oh yeah, I'm terrified.
Mm-hmm. But I'd see what he wants after the podcast, which I have 15 more minutes to go, which isn't bad the more I think about it. You've been helping me get through this, which is good.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm still awake.
Yes, I can tell, and I try not to keep it on for too long, but yeah.
No, that's alright.
Mm. I'm trying to think, what else, what else did we do? Because we played Resident Evil Village, and then Sean and I could probably go back on and on about Resident Evil Village, but I don't want to talk about spoilers, and so I can't really go on about it. It's a good game. It's a really good game. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah, Sean really likes it as well.
Mm-hmm. We both really like it. We both hate that tutorial area because it really sucks at what it did. But it's whatever. I don't want to get into spoilers until in a week now, 2 weeks, until people have seen the game and be able to play it. It's been out for a week now. Get another week or so. But and then other than that, we just been playing Warcraft, and Sean and I guess can go on and on about how funny it was about me losing all my stuff, because it was funny. Because I was like, yes, I lost all my stuff. I'm like, yeah.
You made a plugin thing.
Oh yes, yeah, I
for
made,
the.
yeah, I made a thing for.
That's something to talk about.
Yeah, I guess we could talk about that after. Yeah, if Sean was here, you'll be able to talk about RL Craft experiences and how funny it was when I lost all my stuff. But I guess the other day, which I was talking about the plugin, I didn't make a plugin. I made a resource pack because when we're just chilling at our base, like making stuff.
That's what it is. Yeah.
When we're just chilling at our base making stuff, we have like, we need something just the music disc in the background, and it's like, well, all these music discs suck, so we should change them. So I had the brilliant idea of like, hey, let's make a resource pack, and everyone was like, yeah, let's make one, aka, you should make one. So I made one the other day. I made a resource pack that replaced the Minecraft music with.
Hey,
song.
I would have helped.
Yeah,
It
wasn't that hard. It wasn't like I just didn't know what songs to add. That was the only part I needed help on because it's not hard to replace the thing.
Well, you could have asked me for that.
I could have asked you for that, but I didn't want to tell people what I was doing. Like, yes, I did this. I'm gonna do this all by my own, and like, I don't know what songs to add, so I made some funny ones, and then it was just whatever music I had, like, felt at the moment.
Yeah.
It's because
And the first one Sean played, it was
it's the first one on the list. I was explaining this.
Rickrolled.
I was saying, yeah. So, I made a plugin that changed the music and stuff, and the XP sound noise, which is actually used a lot more for a lot more things than you think. Like when a spawner breaks, it uses a pitched down version and a slowed version of the player levels up with XP thing. So
no.
So I changed the
Oh,
XP level
no.
up to like the Final Fantasy VII victory theme, like the first like 5 seconds of it, and then so when we're just like
I can imagine
so when
that.
so when Sean's chilling in a dungeon, it would just play like a really like bad version of the thing, and it was like of the Final Fantasy VII victory theme, and it's funny, but so one of the CDs I took, and if you know Minecraft, you know disc 11 is the broken one, so and then when you sort the music by alphabetical order, 11 comes up first. So I was like, haha, it'll be funny if I made the broken disc the Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, because I was like, I changed the description.
Never gonna give you up.
Because I changed the description of the items, like, this CD seems to be played a lot. And then that was like why it was broken, because everyone just kept rickrolling each other. And then someone got mad and broke the disc. And then Sean's like, and when you organize all the
Created like a storyline for a stupid disc.
yeah, it was like I had fun with it. And then so when you organize all the music in like order, the first one that shows up is 11, and that was the Rickroll. So when Sean was like, I want to see what music he did when his game was starting up, the first one he listened to was Never Gonna Give You Up, and he was like, I already like this. He liked what we have other music I wanted to add. I wanted to add Wonderwall, but I forgot. You can always change it later. And I also didn't mean.
Oh, dude, you really should.
And then like funny meme songs like that, and like some actual music. I put the song you listen to right now, Happy World, on one of the discs, because that's just a good vibe song when we're just like doing whatever in the bass. So I still need to make the resource pack, like make it so the server is like, hey, you need to play with this resource pack, because it's not hard to do. I just need to upload the resource pack to the cloud and have the server tied to the cloud, like, hey, download this pack, so people whenever they log on the server, it like prompts you like, hey, this resource pack is recommended. It just changes the music and stuff like that. But if I want to go deeper, I can change some sound effects. If I really wanted to, I can change some of the sound effects. We're probably not going to, but I could if I wanted to. I have the power to do that now.
The noise when you hit villagers, it just starts cursing at you.
Fuck. Yeah, it'll be funny. I don't know. Then I have to record lines for that. Then also, cause like, that gets me into like, I want to make a soundboard at some point. It would be so funny to make a soundboard.
Oh, you should, dude.
I just don't know how to do it currently. That's the only problem I have. It'd be funny if I had a soundboard. I have a keyboard next to me that I can use as a soundboard. And it would be funny if I turned that into a soundboard. Well, then the problem is, like, what sound effects would I have? That's the only other problem. That's the problem I have. I don't know what sound effects to add. But yeah,
It's not that hard while like you're recording something to clip it and put it on the sound.
Yeah, it's not hard to do that, but like I don't know what sound effects to put on it.
No.
So it'd be like, what sound effects do I add? Do I add like the cringy, like the cringy, like the actual like people like the the soundboards you can download offline with like little buttons on the website that you push. I could do that, or I can do funny sound clips that we do. But I don't know. I have to. If I was ever going to do that, that's what I would do.
Yeah, no, I would do that.
Also, I just thought of something about the stupid, not the stupid, the background in the thumbnail. Where am I going to put the title for Thought Pending? That's the other problem. Like, I don't know where I'm going to put the title. They're like on the table somewhere, just chilling on like I don't know. I could put it on like the edge of the table would be kind of cool, but I don't know how that's going to look.
You could put it as like the background. Like, you know, like in some podcast situations, they have like the podcast name on the wall.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. I just don't know how.
Like, you could do that, because it's also in your titles, though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the title, I want the thumbnail, like, the thumbnail needs to be semi-different from the actual, like, background. Because, I don't know. Again, I have to think about it and work upon it.
Yeah, and you could bring it forward for, like, the thumbnail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to think about that, work on it. The main problem, I'm just gonna, like, the most part, like, what's kind of putting me off, like, I don't know how characters are gonna look. Like, what is each character gonna look like? I'll have to check with everyone first and see if they're okay with that character, and then I'll do it. And I'll just draw a basic whatever for now. But I'm just gonna work on that whenever I'll work on that, which will probably be after this because I have nothing else to do. I'm kind of awake because I took a nap. So.
Whose fault is that?
I guess mine, because I took a nap and it still decided to do the podcast even though everyone else is asleep. Yeah, I think it's my fault. No, I can't really blame. Everyone's probably busy, so it's alright. It's fine.
No, I meant for being, like, not tired.
Yeah, no, I took a nap and
That's
I'm
what
like,
I
well, it's like, yeah, I'm not tired because I took a
you
nap.
took the nap.
Yeah, I took a half hour to an hour nap. It wasn't even that long. Because I was like, it was like 11:10. Yeah, I laid down at 11, woke up at 11:50, woke up occasionally here and there to like send a message in Discord, like, yeah, I'm still doing it. And here we are now, me doing the podcast. So. I also, talking about like making stuff, I still need to edit those Among Us videos. I guess I never shared my, Sean never gave me his account so I can use Vegas Pro. I need to get that so I can actually do that and make videos out of those. And those ones, I know those ones are bad because those me talking to myself isn't good because I didn't know what I was doing at the time. I think one of the later ones is funny, but at the very beginning it's gonna be kind of weird. So I'll probably have to do like voiceover type of thing. And I had to work with that, and that's gonna be. Because like I know at the very beginning it was funny. Like it wasn't funny, it was bad because I didn't know what to talk about, and I was just saying like a lot. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll do this like over and over again. So I was like, oh, that's bad to listen to. But then there's like, in the video, there's
narrating yourself.
That's what I was doing. I was like
narrating it.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know what to talk about.
But dude, you talk to yourself when you do everyday tasks. How can you not talk to yourself when you play Among Us?
That's the problem, and like. Because at that point, like, it wasn't me talking to myself; it was me talking to people because I'm trying to talk.
Think about it correctly, man.
I know it's just the good having mindset. It's like the same with streaming and recording anything. It's like you need to be in the right mindset to do anything, because if you're not in the right mindset, you don't know which like to formulate your thoughts. That's why sometimes I won't stream for a while because I'm not in the mindset for streaming. I just want to hang out and talk about games and like just play games and whatnot. And then when I do want to stream, like now, because I did want to stream this. I have things to talk about, and I can kind of formulate thoughts better and like flow into things. You can tell when I'm like not in the right mindset is my dumb transitions. The better they are, the more of the mindset of streaming I am in. So my bad transition is me just trying to like formulate thoughts and keep things moving.
Yeah.
Because those transitions are bad. Yeah. No. I do want to get into video editing, and that'll be something cool to do, and see what I can do with those Among Us videos. But then we also need to record more of them, which will be fun if I can get a group together to play the new airship map. I just don't know when.
I am always down.
Yeah, I know you're always down. It's the problem I need to get other people down as well. Because then it'll be like me,
Yeah.
Because it'll be me, you, Jason, Sean. I think Silvermoon and AC said they'll do it. And Selkie said she'll do it.
Mm.
I just don't know when. I have to get everyone together for that, and then it'll be fun recording time. And I'll record that and hopefully make that in a video that would see the light of day. There's only Among Us videos I need to make. There's some, because like the Among Us videos I recorded are like funny. There's a part where we called Jason because I thought it would be funny, and I did. I called him. It was hilarious. But yeah, I would have to see. I would have to like kind of go through it and see what's funny and edit things out, and then see if it can actually make a video.
Would offer to edit for you because I do have editing support, but
I just
I'm
want.
not fucking at my house. So
I would like to learn how to edit too, so I'm taking this opportunity to learn video editing. So
yeah, I don't think it's that hard. You just have to like learn how to move clips together nicely.
yeah, so that's about my habits, just like flow and stuff like that.
Syncing audio is also a bitch, let me tell you.
Syncing audio sucks. That's why people like have always done like the clap, like 1, 2, 3, and then clap, because that's a good way to sync audio. It's just audio sucks, man. Like syncing audio is just like the worst thing. It's never you never get it right the first try.
I absolutely know.
You'll never get it right the first try, and even if
I
like
absolutely know. My
Yeah.
entire channel has to do with
syncing audio, yeah,
syncing audio, and I fucking hate it.
yeah.
That's why I don't upload very much.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like when you sync audio, you always have the problem. It's like, then it's like, oh yeah, this audio sounds fine, but then like you have a feeling that's off by like a millisecond or something that's like not quite right.
And by the end of the freaking song, it's fucking off, and I'm like, freaking drums. Why can't I play on beat? But yeah.
That's the problem I always have when I like play songs. I always either go too fast, I can never follow the rhythm correctly. But I don't know. I also still need to fix all my
I don't
settings
know if
on.
it's on my side or yours, but Discord is making. I'm not sure if it's on my side or yours.
I think it's my internet dying. I think my internet's dying. It's probably
Oh,
yeah.
are we starting the bad internet chronicles again?
Oh no, not the Scuff Stream Chronicles. Hopefully not. Okay, YouTube. I know. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, you seem to be fine. Shut up, YouTube. I know everything's wrong. Something's going wrong. I can feel it. But I need to like fix all my settings, and that's that sucks. My settings got oofed, and I need to fix them all. As you can see, everything's gone on the screen, so I need to like fix things. So I also need to re-download all my capture card software because I don't have any of that, so I can't stream games until I download it. So that's fun. I see that YouTube's failing. It's why you like this.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's doing things, you know.
It's struggling. I can tell. I can see it. I can see it
Oh
struggle.
yeah, no, I can visibly see that too.
Yeah, turn you off. Why are you on? I'm gonna turn you all the way off. Yeah, I know. Okay, let me. Can I power down the phone?
I might be entering the stuff internet chronicles soon, so.
Oof. So that's fine.
Yeah, like I don't know how strong the Wi-Fi is where I'm going, so we will see.
Yeah, I think this is the world telling me my
But I
hours
should have
almost
the
up.
best ping, right? For Minecraft, I should have the best ping because I'll be closest.
Yeah, relatively,
server.
yeah. Because where the server's located, you should have like a better
I'll
ping.
only be like half an hour away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think this is the world telling me like, hey, your hour's almost up. You're almost done. So that's fun. Fun time stream. I hate you. Why are my settings like this? I need. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, the hour here is almost up. This is. And thank you, Jazz, for helping me get through this podcast without me losing my mind. Because this.
You gotta make it to the freaking hour mark. Dude.
I did make it to the hour mark. It's an hour and 4
Dude,
seconds.
I'm not about to let one of my. Oh, okay.
It's an hour.
Okay, I had to make sure. You said almost. That
I-
does not give
When I said almost, it was like
It has
59.
zero.
It was like 59 and like some seconds. Yeah, it started streaming
okay,
60 minutes
okay,
ago.
I
I
see.
made the hour.
I see.
This has been I guess it's been thought pending, but it's me and Jazz as everyone else is gone or asleep because they don't want to be for the podcast anymore. I need to work on the things. The Pokemon, as AC put it, the Pokemon podcast, it was like 3 months ago, so that's an idea we still have out there in the world that we need to work on.
Oh
That-
yeah, I have to rank my Pokemon that I
Yeah.
know nothing about.
Mm-hmm. So
'Cause I'm
yeah, the Pokemon tier list idea was 3 months ago. That was the second
Lame.
podcast we did, and that was bad. It was either the second or the first one. I think it was the second one, but yeah, I guess after the
Yeah.
podcast, I'll start working on assets for streams and stuff like that. I'll actually make my own avatar. Finally, and that's the only
good.
that's the problem I
Good,
have.
good.
There's a problem I have is just that's like the worst thing. Because character design and just drawing characters just is not a good forte for me. So, anyway, this has been
Oof.
thought pending with me and Jazz, and my dog's back. He knows it's over. I have to go take care of him now. He walked in, cried. I didn't end the YouTube side of the stream so I could come back and say this. Sean just hopped online as I ended the podcast. How funny. How ironic. This is hilarious. I ended it on Streamlabs. I was about to end it on YouTube side, but nah. I was like, let me give it a second because I'm going to take care of my dog and let the video to catch up. And I see Sean hop online as I'm about to mute myself in Discord. This is haha funny. Anyway, I think this is still the end of the stream. My dog's still needs to be taken care of. I don't think Sean, if he's just waking up, he probably won't be able to talk on the podcast.